weekend, WWE Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley.
With who?
A month away from her battle.
People on other shows saying your name just to get a cheap reaction.
The less famous Miz.
Yeah, that's right, the club that I started. Ever since I left the club and moved on, everyone that ever came after me is living off my legacy.
I used to be you, so full of hate. But listen, man, I poured alcohol down an alcoholic's throat. I covered a legendary wrestler in the ashes of his dead beloved manager. I mocked a wrestler's addiction until he lost his job because of it.
Left WWE 6 years ago. You and your little friends, you tried to tear down what I was building.
What are your reactions to reports that WWE could be acquired by Endeavor, potentially merge with UFC?
Yeah, he has a bad habit of starting problems.
You know I improvise. That's amazing.
Whoa. I'm in this thing next week, too.
The king is gonna win the battle royal.
Seems like you guys are in a good place.
The rematch will be a ladder match and retrieves both bags of money, wins it all. Double or nothing, winner take all, baby!
I already told you.
I may even blow you a kiss goodbye.
Impressive. That's impressive.
We have one final thing. I had special guests from Daddy Ass's past, and the rest were kind of upset you didn't go to the reunion, but...
I will be defending all elite wrestling from you.
And I will do everything within my power to protect it from people like you.
This is my home.
This is my home.
I don't hate you. I almost pity you.
I pity you.
Jacksonville. Many of you know this was my home during the pandemic.
We appreciate you being here and, being all in.
When I won the World Championship at WrestleMania, I wrestled the very next day. Because the competition sometimes doesn't want to hear their fans. Well,
Sadly, you didn't take style from the other place, but either way.
And you took it from The Rock.
Either
Good job.
way. Because it's no secret that you don't have any friends around here. You got to go up to Stanford and get somebody, whoever it is. And all those schmucks in the back, I don't need a New Japan or a Vince McMahon. Because you might as well be coming out here preaching hustle, loyalty, and respect.
Hey, I signed a deal. I just became the new owner of Ring of Honor. Shane's not here. There's no Shane. It's me.
I think the real Chris Jericho is an insecure, fickle, stupid idiot.
MJF has said he will never wrestle me. Or whether it was that you do the worst crossroads in all of wrestling, at least they're botching it on 2 channels now. You folks used to think Bret Hart was actually entertaining. No offense, I think we all know Shawn was much better, let's be honest.
the war paint on, and Stephanie Guevara just got clipped.
This match is over, right?
Oh, God, are you kidding me?
But I will say this, Drew. Boo-hoo, cry me a river, you big Scottish baby.
Real glass.
Crushing the
Go
abdomen.
cry me a river.
Things around Hook.
I don't know, Christopher. Do you want me to be in the inner circle?
You know who the biggest jackass is in AEW? I know who the biggest jackass in AEW is. Cody Rhodes! I'll tell you whose fault it is. Roman Reigns! 7-time world champion, Claudio. I've been a world champion in WWF, WWE, WCW. No, this garbage dump of a town doesn't get to St. Judas. AEW Galaxy, appreciate us. Of course, the attack was orchestrated by my old friend, Mr. William Regal. Maybe I'll just take a piss in your tea again.
Ruined Seth Rollins. You ran Dean Ambrose out of WWE. You've had...
Ask Stat Boy Tony in the back, see what he's got to say. But whatever you do, don't ask him to reach into his pockets and pay the man who's been busting his ass for him since day one. No. Make sure he hoards all that money so he can give it to all the new ex-WWE guys he keeps bringing in. Man right here. This giant MMA fighter in the world today. Okay, hold on. We the people sucks and it's dead and buried. It was a stupid idea from bad creative and all that's gone.
Or what you've been your entire career, second best.
Call yourself the runaway. You didn't run away from anything. You got fired.
I take that title to a real wrestling company. And real wrestlers, like my friend and hero, the American roller coaster, Cody Rhodes.
But mommy, she's strong. She's real strong.
I have a real Latino man at home that calls me mommy with a much thicker accent.
Don't say Vince McMahon. And he will then fire you.
You can't fire me.
He will buy that pissant company just to fire you again.
Amazing WWE market. 365 in attendance across both nights. The EVP in me.
Who would feel comfortable working with somebody who randomly just punches people in the face backstage? You just can't be doing stuff like that. That's insane.
No, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I created this title as some vanity project like some other guy that used to travel the roads here in AEW. You're staying on this business, man. I mean, Jeff Jarrett is worse than Vince McMahon. Too busy making comic books nobody read and movies nobody saw? You've been nothing more than second best. Whether it was the You Can't See Me Man or the King of Kings.
Jon Moxley's got a lot of fans, and he can be number one in your heart. Jon Moxley is the third best guy in his own group. That seems to be a reoccurring theme in his career.
I'm not from Toronto. I'm from Winnipeg, you idiots.
Let's go! Come back to Toronto! I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot!
Me and one of my best friends in the entire world, Mr. Bobby Fish.
Once and for all, and that is...
You can't say that.
Maybe next week, AEW Dynamite can run in Saudi Arabia.
They're the ones who hold you up, just like me and Mox did in The Shield, the Usos.
You could ask me anything. You could have asked me about AEW.
Hey, Sammy, hey, so...
No filter, I ain't Instagram. We make the ass boys retire like Vince McMahon.
I've got work to do.
Jungle Boy's looking for the...
Oh, here they come.
The Young Bucks in the house.
Matt Jackson's outfit here, made by his daughter in art class. She's right here, right now, in Chicago. You want to face me for this belt? You wouldn't be the first Ring of Honor legend I beat here in Chicago twice.
I think he turned on Sammy maybe one or two.
And you know what? There's a big name that I'm missing. You know what? I should have made a list.
His best friend is the third best Eddie I've ever been in the ring with. He's the second best Kingston I've ever shared a locker room with. Wait, you're gonna be number one as if we all wait around long enough for Tony to have a daughter that you marry.
On this microphone, in that ring, even at commentary, nobody can touch me.
That on this mic, that in this ring, even at commentary, nobody can touch me.
Position he is in because he was grinding on the boss's daughter. To team together again. Go f yourself.
You bobble-headed, ugly-ass, less talented version of Paul Heyman.
I actually prefer Jim Cornette.
Not a sports entertainer, Chris. This is a wrestling company, not a sports entertainment company. My man, go down the block.
Except I guarantee that this sports entertainment will actually be entertaining. Because, and I realized why I'd never heard of you before. It's because you look like a jobber.
Wait, Brett, a fan's coming up.
Cheap, just cheap.
Oh my God.
Started a company and a promotion that you couldn't get over in. Run like a little bitch.
And my personal hero, The Game. That is what's best for business. Got the worst mustache since Vince McMahon.
So what if we like turn the lights out? I didn't think that, I don't have the Undertaker control of the lights.
Do me a favor, quit again and leave for 7 years and don't come.
What? Such a dangerous thing to do in this industry. Fans get upset. Sparks fly.
Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! Take cover! Kingston! Oh my God!
To a Hell in a Cell match with Edge. If you don't believe me, you can just ask the guys that I've been in the cell with. Oh, that's right. 2 out of 3 of them aren't here anymore.
Cole looking to keep the pressure on Atlas.
Harrison with a young man from Texas right there.
Heartbreaker. Thrusting in.
Would you treat me better if I was an ex-WWE guy?